The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. The one, the only, Blasian Doll in the building. Finally. Also, the only artist that we're shooting on a Monday, which is kind of not normal. Normally, we shoot like 8 artists a day sometimes. But today, everybody canceled except for Blasian. And Blasian got here early, so to anybody who wants to work with Blasian in the future, just know that she will be on time, if not earlier, which is extremely impressive in these times. So, are you normally early or on time to everything?
No.
Oh, so today was just like a rare occasion.
It's like lately I've been basically like on time and stuff. But normally I feel like being late is on time.
How?
Being on time is early.
Where does that mindset even come from?
I always say that. I don't know why I feel like that, but I do.
I feel like the parties, yes. Like if you go into the club or something, like you want to get there at like 2 a.m. because that's when the shit's popping. But like to work, like interviews, like get it.
Nah, not
explain that.
Like when it come to my business,
to business, exactly. That's what I was trying to say.
I don't try to be late, but when there's other stuff, I'm definitely like.
How does Blasian Doll end up being late to places?
Because it be like I be getting ready, and then while I'm getting ready, I sing and dance in the mirror, all type of stuff. Like it take me too long to get ready.
That's like regular like female things, like you know what I'm saying.
I be too in it though, like I be enjoying myself.
But you made it here on time, which thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you. How you been?
I've been good. I just dropped a mixtape.
Me versus Me out now. Go check that out by the time y'all see this.
I just dropped a mixtape, so I've been doing good. Just perfecting my craft.
And this ain't your first time out here, though, right?
Yes, it is.
This is your first time in New York City? Wow.
I actually like it. It's cute. It's very cute.
Does it remind you a lot of Chicago? Like, because like I think like this is good asking you this because when I have Chicago artists come out here, it's not normally like their first time here. They've been here a couple times.
Right.
So like off the rip for you, right? Does it feel like home?
Yes.
What makes you, what kind of, you being here only for maybe a couple days already, like what do you feel like are like the similarities that you've experienced between New York and Chicago?
Like the buildings, how the buildings look.
Okay.
Like the mid downtown, like before you get all the way downtown, it look just how our downtown look. Like how the people be walking around, it be lots of people downtown in Chicago. Just different like buildings, and we don't got a lot of bridges though. Y'all got the best bridges ever.
We got the best bridges ever.
We don't even have bridges like that. And it's like, I like how y'all water be shown. Like our water don't get shown like that. Like while you driving really, unless you're going down Lakeshore. But that's about the only thing. But everywhere you turn, it's like water. I like it. It's cute to me, but it's ghetto, but it's cute.
Time out. That's crazy.
It's ghetto.
Why is it ghetto but cute though?
It's ghetto but cute. Because it's like a cute type of ghetto. It's like where I come from, so I can relate to it.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's cute to me, though, because it's like it's better than ours in a certain type of way.
Okay, I respect that. Now, honestly, if people were like, yo, how would you describe On the Radar, a cute but ghetto, on the radar, how would you describe New York? Cute but ghetto is like kind of fairly accurate, right, guys? Right, Calvin? He's just mad because he grew up in the middle of the city. But yes, on the radar. New York City is cute but ghetto. But you know, it's funny because like a lot of people, they'll come out here, they'll be like, you know, the pizza is different though. We got to talk about Chicago. Do you actually like Chicago deep dish pizza? This is the real thing.
Yes, Giordano's got the best deep dish pizza.
Giordano's?
Giordano.
Where do we go? Guys, anybody? Pequod's?
No, y'all supposed to went to Giordano's. Giordano's got the best deep dish pizza in Chicago.
So y'all like really like deep dish pizza? Like this is like y'all really enjoy it?
Some people
he don't enjoy it. You from Chicago though, right?
Yeah.
You don't enjoy it. My dog, I fuck with you.
Some people don't like it. I like deep dish pizza. It's good. It's very good. Because I feel like with regular pizza, it don't be a lot of tomato paste. Like it don't be a lot.
So you're more of a tomato person in that respect.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I didn't like the deep dish pizza. I think it was, but let me say this. It was good, but it's just not my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I can admit that it was just when there's something about eating pizza with a fork and a knife that just doesn't sit right with me. The fact that like, what? It's like a casserole.
I'll pick it up. Like a regular pizza, it'd be good.
But it's messy though.
It is messy.
I've been wanting to argue with someone about this since I got back from Chicago.
It's messy, but it's good. Like Italian beef's messy, but they good.
I think like, I don't know. It's just like, and again, this is nothing on the spot. I don't want anybody to be like, oh, Gabe's hating on the spot. The food was good. It's just like, I felt like the pizza, maybe it's because I've grown up have you had New York pizza yet since you've been here? Okay.
I want to go try some. But I had like some before.
Okay. No, but
I just haven't had it from like the actual state.
Right. You got to go to like Joe's. John's on Bleecker Street. What else, Calvin? Give me another one. What are you saying? You saying in the city? Like in the city, or you saying out in Brooklyn?
Like in the city.
In the city, so Joe's. Definitely got to go to Joe's. Definitely got to go to John's on Bleecker. What other one? Was there another one that you would recommend, Cal? You giving me Giordano's. I got to give you a cup, too. No, Dollar Pizza, shut up. No, not Dollar Pizza.
Danny's around the corner, it's not bad.
Danny's, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing Danny's. No, bro. But yeah, those are a couple because I feel like you got to have some real proper New York pizza. And then next time I go to Chicago, we going to go to Giordano's because I need to try the best deep dish pizza in Chicago because I got to understand why y'all like it so much.
I love it. But when you go to Chicago, you're supposed to try stuff like Harold's, stuff like that.
Did y'all have Harold's while y'all were out there?
Yeah.
The chicken spot, right? I didn't get to, I had to leave
Harold's
early, so I didn't get to
good.
try Harold's.
Yeah, we got like a lot of good spots.
You know what? I had a Chance the Rapper's brother when we were out there, and he was arguing that Chicago had better food. Taylor, I'm on your ass if you see this. He was arguing that Chicago had better food than New York. And I know you can't really weigh in on that yet because you haven't had New York food, but
Right.
it was just a funny argument that we had because he was like, we were arguing for like 40 minutes, but it was like about the Jamaican food in Chicago versus New York. It was a whole thing
Jamaican
that we were
food, yes. We got the best Jamaican food too.
See, now y'all just lying.
I gotta try out here because I swear every other city I done went to, it's like nobody topping Chicago food.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna use this. This is a clip. This is a clip.
Food.
If you watching this right now on Instagram, right? Who got better Jamaican food, Chicago or New York? Comment below. And all my New Yorkers, all my Caribbeans, if you out on the Ave on Labor Day, I better see y'all in these comments, all right? Because we got to defend our city. Because between Blasian and Taylor, I ain't jacking the. I'm not
For real, Caribbean Jerk Palace, all that Jerk Villa, all that. We got the best. Like, it just be good. It be good.
Okay.
Go to Jerk Villa, and it
Oh, Jerk Villa was closed in Chicago?
They got more
Damn.
than one, though. They should have more than one.
Okay. Well, next time. We weren't out there for that long. I bet nobody's ever in an interview talked to you about, like, Chicago food before, right?
Not really.
But I like having these type of conversations with artists because I like understanding more of, like, the, where you from and the other things you enjoyed doing in the city when you were growing up. Like,
Right.
what other food spots out there do you like?
Wait till we got rolls. I always give me a type. We from there. Gotta shout them out.
Okay.
What else do I like? JJ's.
Okay, I heard of JJ's, yeah.
Yeah, they got some little stuff sometimes. Harold's.
And Giordano's.
Yeah, Giordano's on the pizza side.
Right.
Oh, and Big Wigs. They got the best.
Big Wigs?
Big Wigs. You
Big
gotta go
Wigs.
to Big Wigs.
What's that?
That's like a Mexican place that make like they make tacos, burrito bowls, all that.
Okay.
Like it's like a Chipotle, but it's better.
I like that. Now with you, so like, obviously, like, you've left, right? You've left Chicago. Do you miss it? Like, do you miss those things? Because, we talking about the food. Like, I already know if I left New York and I couldn't go get my food spots, like, I'd be going crazy. So, like, how are you doing now that you kind of left home? Because I know leaving home, especially as an artist, and once, you level up to, you gotta move out the city for safety and for other reasons, too, for your career. How do you feel now? Like, are you comfortable? Are you happy? Or do you miss it? Like, where are you kind of at?
I'm happy. It's like a new beginning. I just want to go vegan anyway. I'm tired of meat. So it's like, I'm glad I'm away from there. It's just too much hate in Chicago. It's a lot of hate that come from a lot of everywhere. And sometimes you don't even have to know a person to like receive that once you become a type of public eye in Chicago.
Right.
So it's like, I'm really glad that I left because I got more to like strive for.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel happier now too? Like, do you feel more at peace where you are? Like, now that you're out of the city?
I'm happy. Plus I got my man. He makes me happy. So it's like, I just be chilling.
I like that for you. Something that you said, you talked about like just getting a lot of hate. And I think, I always refer back to like what Boosie had said in like an interview where it's like you always get the most hate from your hometown, no matter who you are. Like this could go, and this isn't just like strictly like a Blasian Doll thing. Like this could be any artist that comes out of Chicago, right? People are going to hate on you no matter what. But for you, like, you mentioned like the hate, like how did you personally, I mean, I know you've spoken on like some of the issues that you've had in the past with people, but like also like you mentioned that you get hate from people that you may have never even met before, or you never even had issues with, right? How do you personally like deal with that and try to like not allow yourself to get consumed by it and allow people to, see the reaction, because people always are fishing for like a reaction out of, anybody. How do you deal with that?
Just I deal with it with like being positive and being around positive people. Not having a negative mindset, not always listening or thinking about what nobody else got to say. Just living your life for you. Because at the end of the day, like, if you let other people bring you down, then you just gonna be. That be people playing sometimes. So it's like once you see a person like out of all the negativity, you still positive. It show like that you just moved on and you mature from all that. Like, I'm just tired of negativity. I used to be that type of person, but I had to grow up and mature myself because
Right.
I know I want better things in my life, so I had to let that go.
Because I feel like it's been interesting watching you this past year. Because I feel like even like towards the beginning of this year, obviously you leaned a little more into that negativity. But then now, like I feel like since we've been making this happen, and even you being at OTR and us being here for like the last hour and a half, like I feel like the perception, well, how I've only known you for a short period of time being in this room, but the perception of you online is different than like the Blasian doll that I've met in person like today too.
No, because people be trolling me, so I gotta say what I gotta say. Like, it's only too much online. Like, I let a lot of stuff go. I don't respond to a lot of stuff on there. When I feel like people, it could be a nigga or anybody. If I feel like you playing with me and like antagonizing my character, then I'm gonna play with you.
But do you always feel the need to respond though? Like, because I feel like that just
No.
kind of fuels that energy though.
No, I don't always need to respond. That's why I try not to. But it's like certain stuff you gotta respond on because it's like it be too many people opinion tied to it where they feel like it's believable. When it be two sides to a story sometimes. So you want to stick up for yourself because you just can't keep letting nobody just keep attacking as you, whether it's on social media, physically, period.
Yeah.
Can't allow it.
Right, right. And I like that you've kind of taken that approach now because it's like it keeps your IG from getting deleted again, right?
Oh my God, yes. I'm so mad. I want to cry. I'm going to get them followers back.
How much was that when it got deleted?
Like 53,000.
Oh, but you almost there. Like you are like 30 by now, I think.
Almost. I'm at like 23.
You're at 23. Okay, I thought you about to be at 30 though. But what was the situation behind why it got deleted? Was just somebody hacked it, or they took you down because of X, Y, and Z?
It was like it kept getting took, but I could always get it back. But my team believes that somebody got like paid for it to get taken.
Oh, to get paid for it to get taken down?
Yeah, I think they paid for it this time because now they saying something about like my identity being not me. Putting in those type of claims now. But at first it used to be like they used to be reporting like old comments and stuff like that to make you get took again. But now it's like it's starting to get stricter where they want the whole page gone and they did.
You know what's crazy? Like what I always tell artists, I'm like, you always gotta make sure you got like 2-factor authentication on y'all shit so nobody can hack into your account. And then like also like the definitely like the confirming your identity. I forgot how you do it. Like it's through Facebook or some shit like that. But there's like a way to confirm your identity.
It's like a type of form that you have to do.
Something, yeah.
But they told me I couldn't do it no more. I don't know why they told me I couldn't.
So they told you can't do it on your new gram either.
Yeah. They said I couldn't do it on my new gram because I guess it don't have nothing to do with that page.
I got you. Okay.
So if you put it in the form for that page, then it's gonna basically be like they still didn't let me do it. I was so mad. I'm so mad.
But I feel like the new gram, kind of like what you had said about like not giving things certain energy anymore. It's kind of like also part of that like fresh starter. Like okay, like there was a lot of negative energy surrounding that last gram because of obviously old comments and things like that and drama. But like the new gram is kind of like the fresh start. Like you learned a lot of lessons from then. And it's like all right, cool. Like I could restart. And like it sucks that I'm restarting in this way. But on the positive side of things, like there's a lot of less energy that was like unwanted. There's less unwanted energy now than there was back then, right?
I got tired of trolls. I got tired of blocking fake pages. Really too. I feel like it is a fresh start. Exactly what you said. I can agree to that.
Right. And with me versus me, right? Does that kind of also play into like the things that you and I that we just been kind of like talking about here, like these past
Yeah, I've been getting me versus me definitely. I picked that title because it's like I've been battling on like showing people the bad side of me and not showing people the bad side.
Right.
So that was really like that's why I named it that. Versus myself.
And like when you were making this project, because obviously you made it over the course of this year, right? Obviously it's also while you're going through like this transformation and trying to, be better and, stay out of the drama, clap back last, so forth and so forth. Was like there ever moments while making this project that you kind of like that, you talking about the two sides that you went back to the old side, then came back, like, is that kind of also part of the duality of making this album at the same time?
No, on this album, I really was like, this album was to show like, basically that I could get negative with the same people that get negative about me.
Got you.
That was what this one was about. Now I'm going to drop another one. It's like a part 2 to show people the good side. Because don't nobody really know I sing. I haven't shown nobody like my singing songs. Really get out the sweet side to show people that I'm an artist and I'm not just a rapper, and my rapping or whatever I do is not just based off the beef I have with a person.
Yeah.
So that's why I really dropped it like
With the singing, did the singing come before you were rapping? Like, were you like obviously the music that you put out first was rap, but like was you were singing before that?
Kind of as a kid, yeah.
Okay.
Like as a kid, I did both, but mostly singing, yeah. But like when they got into like me rapping seriously, it was basically rap. But then I'm like, I want to like I really got back on the beat to sing because I'm like I really do still know how to sing, and I want to.
You nice with it? Okay. I'm looking forward to that. It's funny because like when I talk to artists, people will be like, "Oh, like I started off singing, but it's kind of like how you just mentioned, like not all the music you want to put out is about you beefing with somebody. Like you, did you ever feel at points like you were not? I want to say forced, but like obviously since like drill rap is hot right now, it's been hot for a little while. Did you ever feel like, okay, this is what I have to do, and then like I could always bring the singing around later, but like, did you ever feel that like pressure that like, okay, I got to make this type of music?
Not that I have to, but it's just where I come from.
Right.
So it's like I adapted to that type of music because the people who I'm around, the people I be around, the hoods I be in, it's just my way of growing up. So it's like I adapted to it, I would say.
Yeah, we're all products of like our environment. Yeah.
So it's like that's what I wanted to do. But it's not all about that. When you show a person that you an artist, you get more fans. Switch over and it just probably change your life.
Do you feel like also like that move out of Chicago and you kind of being in love now and all that, like that kind of helped bring out that softer side of you and it kind of allowed you to,
It definitely did.
that kind of allowed you to, I guess, be more vulnerable and be like, you know what, maybe like we could try this music thing. Cause again, you're not in the same places that you used to be now.
So basically, what I'm gonna say is like me learning that my anger is triggered a lot. He actually made me
Okay.
like show me how to be calm and ignore stuff and stop always responding to stuff. And just give people the cold shoulder sometimes. Like basically, being with this person really calmed me down. Showed me like you don't have to be like hostile all the time. You don't got to show people that you always angry or that you would do something to them. Basically, and stuff like that.
Right.
So it really made me like calm down.
You could just be still.
Yeah, just chill.
Yeah. Let me ask you too, like, so there are pictures on the Me versus Me cover art. So who are some of the people in these pictures?
My mom.
Your mom, okay.
And my brother that died in 2021.
Are they all pictures? Sorry, I have to zoom in to see them, but all the pictures are all them?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my mom and then it's my brother that died in 2021.
Okay, so like that's also part of that duality of Me versus Me and being able
that's
to.
who I do it for. So that's why I had it in the back because them the main two angels that I do it for.
Did your brother rap too or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
He did.
Was he the one who kind of pushed you to start rapping too?
The support in it.
Okay.
Like, so basically when I came to him with it, he was always a big support and always told me to keep going. One day we're going to be rich. One day we're going to make it to what we want to make it to. Like a manifestation.
Right.
So it helped me keep going.
And so we gonna keep it going. So with the new project, right? Do you have a name for it yet or no?
No.
No, not yet.
I don't know. No, I think it might be like a sweet little name.
A sweet little
Like
name. Look at
something
you.
that's like a soothe and look girly.
Right.
Because the girls been asking for my singing song since I dropped like a snippet to it. So I'm gonna get on what they want.
So the girls have been enjoying the little singing shit.
Yes, they liked it. They like when you gonna drop it, or they asked when I'm gonna drop. Like I dropped two. It was like this singing song called "Don't Forget the Message," but I ended up taking it off Apple Music.
Why'd you take it off? I think you got to just kind of like. I think artists' biggest villains are themselves. Because it's like you got to just kind of let your shit go, and if people don't like it. The one good thing is even if people don't like certain things in this day and age, it's still going to get streamed.
Exactly.
Like, people will tune in to see why other people don't like it. So, like, you kind of win at the end of the day. It's like a double-edged sword. Like, you win, but you lose, but you still kind of come out on top because it's like, at least you learned a lesson about, yourself and, like, what people like from you and what people don't like from you.
Exactly. So I should never. But I'm going to put it in my project.
So you're going to bring it back and you're going to put it on the new project?
Yeah, I'm going to put it on the project, and then I'm going to shoot, like, a professional video
Okay,
to
word.
the song, like a little girly set. Basically, not a transition over, but to show people that I'm versatile.
Right. So you still independent right now?
In the distribution.
Okay, you're in a distro deal. Would you think, like, ever, like, the major label, like, route, is that something that you want, or are you kind of, like, just kind of, you happy where you are? Because distro is, like, also partially independent in a way.
Yeah, I feel like I do a distribution or anything. Or it depends on which label try to, like, come in. It depends on which. I'm not just going to say, like, nah, I ain't looking for labels. But it depends on which.
Right.
Because it's like, I look at the lineup. me personally, I look at the lineup of artists that you have
And what you've
and
done
how
with
they're
them.
progressing.
Right.
And that's why I figure out where I want to go.
Right. And then also, like, once you enter this new era, I feel like it's going to be different. Like, people are going to be looking at you different and, like, appreciating the music differently. Plus, like, I think, you know, it's crazy because whenever I talk to artists who do, like, you know, drill rap, like, they always want to do something more. And, like, I always see, like, this level of creativity in them. And not saying that drill rap isn't creative. Like, people get really creative with drill rap. But, like, I always see, like, there's always more in there. And it's just, like, you want to see what's that other side of them or that other things that you know that they can attain and they can grow and do. But it's like not every artist is able to reach that level or be able to unlock that within themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they get stuck in the cycle that we always talk about. And then, you know, unfortunately, you don't get to see that side of them come out. But I think it's cool how we're going to, you've broken that and you've been able to be like, all right, cool. Like, I know that this was my past and this is what was holding me back in these ways. And then this is like, kind of like, okay, we're going to go forward and I'm going to allow myself to actually be an artist and kind of change and grow and shit.
I love it for myself. Like, I want to do it because, like, when you drill music, like, when it's coming, when you keep doing the same thing, it just get boring and sad. Like,
right. And it becomes easy to you.
Yeah, like, you want to switch it up. Like, show people that you could do other stuff now. Like, all right, we get it. You know how to drill, right? We get it. You know how to rap. We get it. This is what you talk about. But you got to show people, like, okay, now I can switch it up to what the fans want sometimes. Sometimes
shit,
the fans don't want all that. Especially I got girl fans, too. They don't just want more.
Right.
I was like, I got to make songs for the girls, too, because I'm still a girl.
Right, at the end of the day, you want to hear some soft shit sometimes. You feel me? You don't
Yes, definitely, I do.
You don't have, it'd be funny because they be making the jokes about like New York City women, how tough they are. Chicago women is tough too. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But like they also like they want to see like your softer side, which I think is cool. How you kind of like, I'm gonna give y'all that side of me now, you know. But I'm happy for you, you know. And by the time people see this, a freestyle out now. So the new Me Versus Me out now. Everybody go check that out. Go run that project up. That's out now.
Yep.
New project on the way, probably next year. I'm assuming, right? Top of next year. Oh, you gonna try for this year?
Yeah, this gonna be this year. I gotta give me like less than 30 days, but 30 days.
Give her less than 30 days.
Yeah, nah, it's gonna be quick. I ain't wasting no time. I'm pushing myself right now. Like I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do. Ain't no time to play.
Right. Well, if that project's out or coming out and she's announced it, go check that out. There's no name for it when we're recording this, but go check that out. Before you get up out of here, anything else you want to let the people know where they could follow you at, all that good stuff? Now's the time to do it. This camera on the right here.
You can follow me at I am Blasian Doll with 2 underscores. Yeah. Shout out me. Shout out my hood and shout out my man. Yeah.
There you go. Well, make sure you go follow her. Go run up everything she has out now. Go show her some love. Go show her some support. Love is free. Support is free. But y'all already knew that. Till next time, Blasian Doll on the radar. We out. Bow.